Are you a senior who's perhaps a bit troubled by the thought of rising creatinine levels and what they might mean for your kidney health? Well, that's a completely valid concern. But here's some empowering news. You actually have more control than you might realize. While medication may certainly be essential for some folks, making smart dietary choices can play a really pivotal role in curbing those creatinine levels. So, in this discussion, we're going to explore the top 5 essential nutrients that seniors need to help manage creatinine buildup, and we'll offer some practical guidance you can use for your daily meals. Number 1, fiber. You know, fiber is truly a powerhouse nutrient. It's renowned for its digestive health benefits, but its role in our overall wellness, particularly for us seniors concerned about kidney function, is actually quite profound. Consuming adequate fiber can indirectly support kidney health by promoting a better overall metabolic balance, which is so crucial as we age and our bodily processes naturally begin to change. So, for seniors, ensuring a fiber-rich diet can really be a cornerstone of a health-conscious lifestyle, contributing to vitality and well-being. Now, there are 2 main types of fiber, soluble and insoluble, and both of them contribute significantly to our health. Let's talk about soluble fiber first. You'll find it in foods like oats, barley, apples, citrus fruits, and beans. This type of fiber dissolves in water to form a gel-like substance, and it's particularly beneficial for lowering blood cholesterol and glucose levels. By helping to manage blood sugar and cholesterol, soluble fiber actually reduces 2 significant risk factors for kidney disease, and that's how it supports kidney health indirectly. Then we have insoluble fiber. This one, on the other hand, doesn't dissolve in water. You'll find it in foods such as whole wheat flour, wheat bran, nuts, seeds, and many vegetables like carrots, celery, and tomatoes. Insoluble fiber adds bulk to the stool and helps food pass more quickly through the stomach and intestines, promoting regularity and preventing constipation. And as you can imagine, efficient waste removal is really important for reducing the overall toxic load on the body, which in turn can lessen the burden on our kidneys. But the big question is, how does fiber specifically assist in managing creatinine levels? Well, while fiber doesn't directly lower creatinine, its benefits to digestive health and toxin removal definitely play a supportive role. A healthy digestive system, which is supported by adequate fiber intake, can help in the excretion of certain waste products. What's more, some research even suggests that certain fibers might bind to uremic toxins in the gut, preventing their absorption and the subsequent need for kidney filtration. And by improving gut health, fiber also supports a balanced microbiome, which can influence inflammation and overall kidney stress. If you're thinking about incorporating more fiber into your diet, it's best to do it gradually. This allows your digestive system to adjust and helps you avoid discomfort like gas or bloating. You can start by adding small amounts of high-fiber foods to your meals and then increase the quantity slowly over several weeks. Simple swaps can make a huge difference. Things like choosing whole grain bread instead of white bread or adding a serving of berries to your morning cereal. It's also really vital to increase your fluid intake as you increase your fiber consumption. Water helps fiber move smoothly through your digestive system and perform its functions effectively. Without enough fluids, a high-fiber diet can sometimes lead to constipation, so please be sure to drink plenty of water throughout the day. Prioritizing fiber-rich foods is a proactive step towards better digestive health, blood sugar control, and indirectly supporting your kidneys in their vital work. Making fiber a consistent part of your daily nutrition is an excellent strategy for overall health and can contribute positively to managing factors that influence kidney function. As we continue to explore essential nutrients, our focus on holistic well-being remains key. And with that in mind, let's now delve into another group of powerful compounds that directly combat cellular damage. Number 2, antioxidants. All right, moving on to our second nutrient, antioxidants. These are truly remarkable compounds found in many foods, and they play a critical role in protecting your body's cells from damage. Now, this damage is often caused by unstable molecules known as free radicals. These are natural byproducts of our metabolism, but their numbers can also be increased by exposure to things like pollution, a poor diet, and other stressors. The cumulative effect of this free radical damage is called oxidative stress, and it's a condition that's implicated in many chronic diseases, including kidney disease. So, how does oxidative stress impact kidney health? Well, it can significantly. You see, the kidneys are highly metabolic organs, which makes them particularly susceptible to damage from free radicals. This ongoing cellular injury can impair kidney function over time, and that could potentially lead to an increase in creatinine levels as the kidneys struggle to filter waste effectively. Therefore, a diet rich in antioxidants can provide a crucial defense mechanism, helping to neutralize those free radicals and protect the delicate kidney tissues from this damaging process. Let's talk about some specific antioxidants. Vitamin C is probably one of the most well-known. It's a water-soluble vitamin found abundantly in citrus fruits like oranges and lemons, as well as in berries, bell peppers, tomatoes, and leafy green vegetables. Vitamin C not only fights free radicals, but also helps regenerate other antioxidants in the body like vitamin E, which enhances the body's overall protective capacity. Regular intake of vitamin C-rich foods can really bolster the immune system and contribute to the resilience of your kidney cells. Then there's vitamin E, another potent fat-soluble antioxidant. Its job is to protect cell membranes from oxidative damage. You can find good sources of vitamin E in nuts like almonds and sunflower seeds, spinach, broccoli, and avocados. Including these foods in moderation can help ensure you're getting enough of this vital nutrient to support cellular health throughout your body, and that includes your kidneys. But it's not just about vitamin C and E. There's a wide array of other compounds that possess antioxidant properties. These include minerals like selenium, which you can find in Brazil, nuts, tuna, and whole grains. And then there are phytonutrients, such as flavonoids and carotenoids. These are what give fruits and vegetables their vibrant colors. So, when you think of deep red berries, bright orange carrots, and dark green kale, you're thinking of foods packed with protective antioxidants. Eating a diverse range of colorful plant-based foods is truly the best strategy to obtain a broad spectrum of these beneficial compounds. A diet rich in a variety of antioxidants helps to create a robust defense system against oxidative stress, supporting not just your kidneys, but your entire body. By reducing cellular damage, antioxidants can help maintain the efficiency of kidney filtration and potentially mitigate the progression of kidney-related issues that might lead to elevated creatinine. It's really about fostering an internal environment where your kidneys are better protected and can function optimally. To boost your antioxidant intake, aim to fill your plate with a rainbow of fruits and vegetables at every meal. Snack on nuts and seeds, and choose whole grains. Fresh or frozen produce is generally excellent. The key here is variety and consistency. This approach not only provides antioxidants, but also a wealth of other vitamins, minerals, and fiber, all contributing to comprehensive health. These compounds are truly nature's protectors. But there's another dietary shift that can also ease the burden on your kidneys. Number 3, plant-based protein. Next up, let's talk about protein, specifically plant-based protein. Now, protein is an essential macronutrient, absolutely vital for building and repairing tissues, producing enzymes, and supporting our immune function. However, for seniors, especially those of us who are mindful of kidney health and creatinine levels, the source of protein can be just as important as the quantity. The type of protein we consume can significantly influence the workload placed on our kidneys. You see, traditional diets often lean heavily on animal-based proteins. Think meat, poultry, and dairy. While these are complete protein sources, they can also generate a higher acid load in the body during metabolism. Our kidneys are responsible for filtering and excreting this acid, which can be quite taxing, particularly if kidney function is already compromised. Furthermore, some animal proteins are higher in phosphorus and purines, which can also contribute to kidney stress and even the formation of kidney stones in susceptible individuals. This is where plant-based proteins come in as a gentler alternative for the kidneys. These proteins, derived from sources like legumes, that's your beans, lentils, and chickpeas, tofu, tempeh, quinoa, nuts, and seeds, generally produce less acid when metabolized compared to animal proteins. Plus, many plant-based protein sources also come packaged with beneficial fiber, antioxidants, and various phytonutrients, all of which contribute to overall health and can support kidney function indirectly. So, shifting towards a diet that incorporates more plant-based protein can have several specific benefits for kidney health and creatinine management. By reducing the acid load and the amount of certain waste products the kidneys have to handle, plant proteins can help preserve kidney function. And this, in turn, may contribute to maintaining more stable creatinine levels. For seniors looking to manage their creatinine, this dietary modification can be a really powerful tool. And don't worry, there's a wonderful variety of plant-based protein sources to explore. Legumes are nutritional powerhouses. Lentils cook quickly and are great in soups and stews, while chickpeas make delicious hummus or can be roasted for a crunchy snack. Tofu and tempeh, made from soybeans, are incredibly versatile and can take on the flavors of whatever they're cooked with. Quinoa is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids, and it serves as an excellent base for salads or side dishes. And nuts and seeds, in moderation, add protein, healthy fats, and great texture to your meals. Incorporating more plant-based meals into your week doesn't have to be an all-or-nothing approach. You can start by designating 1 or 2 days a week as meatless, or perhaps by substituting plant protein in 1 meal per day. For instance, you could try a lentil soup for lunch instead of a meat-based sandwich, or use black beans in your tacos instead of ground beef. Even these small, consistent changes can add up to significant benefits for your kidneys. And remember, portion control for all protein sources remains important, even the plant-based ones, especially if specific protein restrictions have been advised by your doctor. A common concern when we discuss plant-based diets is whether one can get enough complete protein. Well, most plant-based foods contain varying amounts of different amino acids. By eating a diverse range of plant protein sources throughout the day, your body can easily obtain all the essential amino acids it needs. There's generally no need to meticulously combine specific proteins at each meal, as long as your overall diet is varied and balanced. This thoughtful approach to protein intake not only supports your kidneys, but also aligns with a heart-healthy eating pattern. Protecting your kidneys is truly a multifaceted effort, and just as important as what you eat is what you drink. Number 4, hydration, fluids. All right, let's move on to something absolutely essential, hydration, or simply put, getting enough fluids. The importance of adequate hydration for our overall health really cannot be overstated, and it plays an especially crucial role in supporting optimal kidney function. Our bodies, as you know, are largely composed of water, which is essential for virtually every physiological process, from regulating body temperature to transporting nutrients and, very critically, flushing out waste products. For us seniors, maintaining good hydration habits is fundamental to our well-being, and can significantly impact our kidney health. So, how does hydration help? Well, it directly assists the kidneys in their primary role, filtering waste products from the blood and excreting them in urine. Creatinine, that waste product from muscle metabolism we've been talking about, is one such substance that the kidneys filter out. When you're well hydrated, your urine is typically more diluted, and this makes it easier for the kidneys to perform this filtration process efficiently. On the flip side, chronic dehydration can lead to more concentrated urine, which may place a greater strain on the kidneys over time and potentially contribute to issues like kidney stones or a reduced ability to clear waste products effectively. Now, while individual fluid needs can vary based on factors like activity level, the climate you live in, and your overall health, general guidelines often suggest around 8 8-ounce glasses of water per day for adults. However, and this is important, it's always best for seniors, particularly those with pre-existing health conditions such as heart failure or kidney disease, to discuss their specific fluid intake recommendations with their doctor or a registered dietitian. Some conditions may mean you need to restrict fluids, while others might require you to drink more. Plain water is undoubtedly one of the best choices for hydration. It's calorie-free and readily available. But other fluids can also contribute to your daily intake. Think about herbal teas, unsweetened of course, diluted fruit juices in moderation, and even water-rich foods like cucumbers, celery, watermelon, and oranges. These can all help you stay hydrated. It's generally advisable to limit sugary drinks like sodas and sweetened juices, as well as excessive caffeine, which can have a mild diuretic effect in large quantities for some individuals. Recognizing the signs of dehydration is also really important, as they can sometimes be less obvious in older adults or even mistaken for other conditions. Early signs might include thirst, a dry mouth, darker yellow urine, and urinating less frequently. More significant dehydration can lead to fatigue, dizziness, confusion, and constipation. So, being mindful of these signs and proactively drinking fluids can prevent dehydration from occurring. To maintain good hydration throughout the day, maybe try carrying a water bottle with you as a reminder to sip regularly. You could even set reminders on your phone if that helps, or make it a habit to drink a glass of water before each meal. If you find plain water a bit unappealing, try adding some natural flavors like a squeeze of lemon or lime, or perhaps a few cucumber slices or mint leaves. Making hydration an intentional part of your daily routine is a simple yet incredibly powerful way to support your kidney health and overall vitality. Adequate fluid intake is fundamental, but remember, the balance of certain minerals also plays a delicate role in kidney wellness. Number 5, potassium, with considerations for kidney health. Our 5th nutrient to discuss is potassium, and this one comes with some important considerations for kidney health. Now, potassium is an essential mineral and electrolyte that plays a vital role in numerous bodily functions. It's crucial for maintaining normal fluid balance within our cells, transmitting nerve signals, enabling muscle contractions, including our heart muscle, and helping to regulate blood pressure. For many seniors, ensuring adequate potassium intake is a key part of a healthy diet that supports overall cardiovascular and muscular health. For individuals who have healthy kidney function, dietary potassium can actually contribute to maintaining healthy blood pressure levels. And as we know, high blood pressure is a major risk factor for kidney damage. So, by helping to manage blood pressure, potassium indirectly supports kidney health. It works in concert with sodium to maintain this delicate balance. Typically, a diet that's higher in potassium and lower in sodium is beneficial for blood pressure control. However, it is absolutely critical that we address the considerations for kidney health when we're talking about potassium. While it's beneficial for many, individuals with moderate to advanced chronic kidney disease, or CKD, may have difficulty excreting excess potassium. When the kidneys aren't functioning properly, potassium can build up in the blood, a condition known as hyperkalemia, which can be dangerous and can affect heart rhythm. Therefore, seniors with known kidney disease, especially those in later stages or on certain medications like ACE inhibitors or ARBs, often need to limit their potassium intake. I cannot stress this enough. It is imperative that any senior with kidney concerns consult their doctor or a registered dietitian to understand their specific potassium needs. Now, for those whose kidney function allows for normal potassium intake, many healthy foods are good sources. These include fruits like bananas, oranges, cantaloupe, and apricots, vegetables such as potatoes, both white and sweet, tomatoes, spinach, and broccoli, and legumes like beans and lentils. Dairy products and fish also contain potassium. Including a variety of these foods can help ensure an adequate intake for those who do not need to restrict this mineral. The interplay between potassium and sodium is a really key aspect of its role in health. A typical Western diet is often high in sodium and low in potassium, which can contribute to high blood pressure. Shifting this balance by choosing more potassium-rich whole foods and reducing processed foods that are high in sodium can have significant benefits for cardiovascular health. This, in turn, reduces strain on the kidneys over the long term, assuming, of course, normal kidney function. Ultimately, the guidance on potassium intake must be individualized. For the general healthy senior population, potassium-rich foods are a wonderful part of a nutritious diet. However, for anyone with a diagnosis of kidney disease or anyone taking medications that affect potassium levels, personalized medical advice is paramount. Please never make significant changes to your potassium intake, especially with supplementation, without first discussing it with your healthcare provider. They can assess your kidney function and provide tailored recommendations to ensure your safety and well-being. Balancing these nutrients is absolutely key, and alongside these dietary heroes, other lifestyle factors also play a significant part. Other strategies for seniors managing creatinine levels. So, beyond focusing on these specific nutrients, there are several other lifestyle strategies that are really important for seniors who are aiming to manage creatinine levels and support their kidney health. First off, effectively managing any underlying health conditions that can impact kidney function, such as diabetes and high blood pressure, is absolutely paramount. Consistent monitoring and really sticking to the treatment plans for these conditions can significantly protect your kidneys. Seniors should also be cautious with over-the-counter medications, particularly non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. You might know them as NSAIDs, like ibuprofen and naproxen. Frequent or high-dose use of these medications can potentially harm the kidneys, especially if kidney function is already reduced. So, always consult with a doctor before regularly using NSAIDs or any new medication or supplement. Engaging in regular physical activity is appropriate for your health and mobility, of course, also contributes to overall well-being. This includes cardiovascular health, which, as we've learned, is closely linked to kidney health. Even moderate exercise like taking a walk can make a difference. And finally, avoiding excessive intake of protein supplements or very high protein diets, unless specifically advised by a healthcare professional for a particular medical reason, is generally recommended. While adequate protein is essential, an excessive load can definitely strain the kidneys over time. So, to wrap things up, managing creatinine levels is indeed an important aspect of senior health, and it truly reflects the diligent work of our kidneys. By consciously incorporating nutrient-dense foods, those rich in fiber and antioxidants, choosing plant-based proteins wisely, staying well hydrated, and understanding your individual potassium needs, especially the considerations we talked about, seniors can actively support their kidney function and their overall vitality. Remember, small, consistent dietary changes really can make a significant difference. If you found this information helpful, please do consider sharing it with friends or family who might benefit. And if you have any questions or perhaps experiences you'd like to share about managing creatinine through diet, please feel free to leave a comment below. We would genuinely love to hear from you.